Okay, so as I round up this introductory crash course into WordPress, just a few final things it's worth diving into, which can be very beneficial for you as you work with WordPress. Okay, so first of all, updates. WordPress updates itself, or should update itself automatically, which is very important. So you're always using the most secure version, but you can do a manual check here. Okay. Yep. Or you can do a reinstall. You can either reinstall directly within the browser, or you can download it and then do a reinstall via FTP as previously shown. Sometimes if your version of WordPress starts behaving a little strangely, sometimes a reinstall can help. So let's just do that now. And generally you want to do a full backup before you reinstall, especially if the site's important to you, but as this is a demo site, it doesn't really make any difference because there's nothing important here. So that's it, it's done, very quick. Okay, back to updates. Plugins tells you if your plugins are out of date or if you need to update them, and same with themes. So it's important plugins stay up to date, and also themes. And in particular, you don't want to install plugins or themes that aren't actively maintained. And in particular, plugins that aren't updated regularly, it can cause security issues for your site and also other problems. You generally only want to install plugins and themes that are actively maintained by the business or the person that created them. Okay. Now, one way to do a backup of WordPress, it's not a full backup, but it's a quick and easy way to get started. There are plugins that help you do full backups quite easily, or your web host can also help you back up your database and back up all your WordPress files. But what you can do is tools and export. Okay, so choose what to export, generally all content, and download an export file, and that's it. And you download a backup of the content of your site, and it exports it. I've just opened it up in TextPad. It exports it in XML format, and here's how it all looks. You don't need to worry about this, but this is what you've just exported. Okay. So now, if you choose, you can re-import it. So this is one way of doing backups. So tools and import. And as you can see, you can import the contents of a blog in multiple formats. Perhaps you used to have a blog on Blogger, and you want to move it to WordPress, so you can import it in Blogger format, or LiveJournal, Tumblr. In this case, we're going to do WordPress, so click on WordPress. And you may be, actually, what I'm going to do, but you need a plugin to do that. There we go, WordPress Importer. I'm going to deactivate that. And I'm going to delete it just so you see exactly. See exactly what. See exactly here what you'll probably see when you attempt to do this. So tools and import. Okay, choose WordPress, and there we go. This pops up. So we need to install this plugin. Okay, and done. So activate. So now again, we're back here, tools and import. So yeah, this, the WordPress, importing WordPress screen. And we came across this in a previous video, maximum file size 4 megabytes. This may cause problems for you depending on the settings your web host has put in place. So if you need to upload a file bigger than that, you may need to speak to your web host for help. Or there are ways potentially around this, but they get slightly technical and beyond the scope of this introductory course. So yeah, if that is an issue for you, do talk to people who can help you with that, help you resolve that. But here, I'm going to choose the file. There we go. So I've selected it. Okay, upload file and import. Okay, assign authors. I'm importing the author Louis Allport, so I can either set everything up under that user or assign an existing user. Well, I'm already set up here, so I'm just going to select there, so it doesn't really make any difference either way in that instance. And download and import file attachments. And why not? Submit. Okay, I'm getting it already exists because obviously I'm re-importing a blog that already exists, a site that already exists. But if you'd done a new installation, a new blank installation, actually let me do that now. So let's go to all pages, select all pages, move to trash, apply. All posts, select all posts, move to trash, apply. And let's empty the trash. Oh, actually, I missed a few posts, didn't I? Back to all posts, there's a few left over. Select. Move to trash, apply. Okay. Go to the trash folder and down to the bottom, empty trash. Okay, they've all gone. All the posts have gone. Let's go to pages. There's 7 pages in trash. Let's empty that out as well. Okay, done. So if I go to the site, it should be completely blank. There we go. So let's go back to the admin panel and do what we just did. So tools and import WordPress. Choose file. Okay, and open that. Upload and import. Let's see how we do this time. Okay, let's choose Louis Allport, download, yep, submit. Okay, we're still getting there, but anyway, we can ignore that. So let's take a look at posts. And all those posts have appeared. Let's look at pages. And there we go. Now, as mentioned, there is just one way to export and import WordPress. You can do a more in-depth, more accurate way by actually exporting the database, downloading all the files that make up WordPress. But that's more involved and does get quite technical. So you may potentially want to get someone to help you with that if you ever do need to do that, or your web host can help you with aspects of that. And your web host should be doing backups of your database and your files regularly anyway, just in case something goes wrong, so you can quickly recover from that. So as well as having your own versions of the files as backups, one of the biggest benefits of, if you do choose to go to fully export your database and also download all your files, is if you ever need to move your site. And that can get quite involved, moving your site, your WordPress setup from one site to another, or from one folder to another. So again, that's beyond the scope of this course, but your web host may be able to help you with that, or do get in touch, and I may be able to help you with that as well, depending exactly what you're looking for help with. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up this course. So this has been an in-depth about in-depth crash course, or very detailed crash course to WordPress. And hopefully going through these videos, following along, gives you everything you need to know to get productive with WordPress and create a great looking site that helps you reach the goals for your site, whether it's a business site and to help you grow your business, or maybe perhaps just a hobby site to help grow a community and to help attract an audience around something you're passionate about, you're really interested in. So again, thanks for watching these videos. Thanks for going through this course. Any questions, do let me know. Anything further I can help with, let me know. Thanks again.